Hi, anime viewers. My name is Gear Tugendo. We're searching for the One Piece. On this video, I will be discussing Zetsuen no Tempest episode 6 review. Alright. Overall, good episode. Another good episode. I'm liking this. I'm enjoying this series. I recommend it. Go watch it if you have not watched it. Then come back here and watch my video. Alright, so the dead body thing we saw in the last episode wasn't exactly compromised, I guess. No. They didn't exactly figure it out. They're just assuming that it's total bullshit. And she's talking to him, so and she's in the same time era as them. So I mean, it's not like the doll is something like that movie with the mailbox. That Mel is being transported between future and past and shit. So they're in the same time period. So they just assumed that the guy was lying and shit. Not the guy that said that she was dead. The blonde kid. The Solomon. There we go. Solomon. They think Solomon is the guy who's lying. Overall, they end up going to the desert and the forest, and they get surrounded by the army guys that work with that chick from the first episode, the one with the guns and stuff, and they knock Mashiro out and take Yoshino with them because they got like plan and shit. But Mahito wakes up and like they're probably a good mile down away from him, but he goes chasing after him. I don't know how he knows where the fuck they're at, but he goes chasing after him. But yeah, Yoshino starts talking to him. He gets information. He gets these I don't know what they are. They're definitely grenades, but they're not I think it might be smoke screens or something, or one of those flash bombs. There's something to, like, I guess to use if they're gonna try to escape or something. Let's see. Well, Machiro gets to where they took him. He was about to learn they were planning out how they're gonna do this, but Machiro kind of fucked that up. So, Yoshiro had to pretend like he was still kidnapped and shit. And he jumped out of the truck as it was going like 50 miles an hour. They go back to the fort where they got beat up because Machiro left the little doll thing and the box that they got from the closet, which happens to be automatic machine gun. Yeah, apparently this is powerful. But they start talking and stuff, and Yoshino is like, oh, why isn't he like suspecting me and shit like that, because it's kind of obvious. And then Mahito is like talking with, and Yoshino texting his girlfriend and shit. And he's like, you texting your girlfriend? Why don't you just go be with her then? Or something like that. Just go be with her, man. And shit. But he's not actually texting his girlfriend. He's just sending messages to a phone that isn't on anymore, which used to be Mashiro's girlfriend's phone, But Machiro had said this. He said that his sister had a boyfriend, a secret boyfriend. So he knew because she bought a chocolate for Valentine's Day. And Yoshiro looked surprised. So that right there should have been a dead giveaway. But Machiro didn't pick that up. He didn't pick that up. So Yoshiro played it off like she doesn't seem the type to do that kind of stuff. And then pretty much the last thing that before the episode ends, you see they talk about that Mashiro and his sister weren't actually blood related. So Mashiro actually had some feelings, like he actually might have loved his so-called sister. You know, that's what Yoshiro talked about with the army lady. But the last thing that what happened in the end was Mashiro. We get a flashback of Mashiro talking to his so-called sister, and he's like, she's asking, "What are you wanting? What kind of relationship are you wanting?" And he said something. I forgot what it was, but then she gets really close to him, like almost like grinding up on him. She puts his knee between his legs and shit like that, and comes over him with her arms on the couch, and she's like, she asks him, "What, you want me to be your woman?" And I was like, "Oh shit." And that was the ending of the episode right there. So, this song that's playing is also the opening to Zetsuen no Tempest. So, I'll leave a description below for the anime episode and this song, as well as the opening. So if you want to see the opening, or if you want to know the song, there's gonna be three. One is the anime episode. The second one will be the full song right here that's playing, and the third one will be the opening to the anime. If you want to see that. But this is the end of the video. Stay tuned next week for my episode 7 review of Zetsuen no Tempest. I'm here Segendo, searching for the One Piece. And for my viewers, please like, comment down below. And if you like my videos, please subscribe. And I'm out.